Hi, I'm Joy from the Quilting Bee here in Spokane Valley, and we just got in the new Baby Lock Solaris Vision, which is an upgrade from the Solaris 2, which came out a few years ago. So today we're going to unbox this machine and see what goodies came inside of it. If you do purchase this machine, there are a couple of bundles that go with it that makes it even more enticing. So let's go ahead and cut into this box and see what we have. It's a really big box. It includes the embroidery module and the machine in here and all of the accessories. So it does come in the complete box. So excited. So up here are all the accessories. We've got a scanning frame, still comes with all of the machines. It does come with a knee lift. This is our spool holder for the top of the machine. This is the big goodie box that holds all of the feet and the accessories. It does come with a new improved version of the dual feed foot. It's much smaller and quieter than the previous one. It does have a new sensor pin that is supposed to work better on the screen to get a better point to it, but it does also come with the other sensor pin also, so that you can still change the stitches on top of your machine. It comes with a straight stitch plate. And here we have a new buttonhole foot where the camera can on the machine can actually sense the size of the button hole that you need and do it that way. So that's an upgrade on this machine. This machine, the manual does come on the machine, so they don't give you a manual, but they do give you a quick reference guide that has all of the built-in designs on it. And the reason that they don't give you a manual is so that you can have the most current one that will be built into your machine, because any updates that come onto this machine, they will take care of that when it's loaded onto your machine, so you'll have the exact current information on your machine. Okay, let's now pull out the machine because that's what we're all here for. This is our slide-on tray in there, and this new machine comes with a dual presser foot, just like the old Destiny used to. So it has two presser feet on it that you can program in to do different functions on your machine. And here she is. These machines come so nicely packed. They're all going to be taped up so that there's no chance of anything getting damaged. So you can see that it is in the gold color of the Baby Lock's machines. So the top of the line machines are always in this gold color. The spool holder fits up here. Here's our power cord. So there is an upgrade. If you do have the Solaris 1 or 2, there is an upgrade that you can make this machine, your machine, have the same exact features as a Solaris Vision. There are other features that you can get. There's a 10 by 10 magnetic frame that they just came out with this machine. That's a real nice feature to have because they have some built-in quilting design, so you can do edge-to-edge quilting really simply with that. And here is our embroidery module. The embroidery module is the exact same module that came with the Solaris 2. I'll just put that embroidery module on here. Make sure that we remove all of this blue tape. And now that we have her plugged in, we're just going to turn her on. It's going to start up exactly the same way as your regular Solaris's. But you will notice that it is going to have a different color screen, which all of them have. This one is red. Once you set it all up, it's going to ask you to set up the clock and the language. You can see that the screen is pretty much the same as the Solaris 1 and 2. Has the sewing, the embroidery, and your IQ Designer. It is wireless, so it is going to search for the wireless to set up with your home wireless so that you can do different things with the wireless capabilities, upgrades, and updates. It does have all the same features across the top. It has, you can sew with your embroidery module on, which is really nice because this is a nice big space. It does have all hundreds, or actually thousands of stitches. We can scroll across up here. The new thing that they've included on this machine is the tapering stitches. So there's a lot of stitches that you can set up to taper. Oops. And this is our tapering button right down here. So you can see how it's tapered, and you can tell the machine how much you want it to taper, which is a really cool feature. We're gonna have to play with that. It does have the projector. That's going to show your design onto the bed of your machine. It does also have, you can see that your sensor pin is going to be, you're going to be able to change your stitches right here on the bed of the machine with your sensor pin. It also does have the laser light, so that if you're doing half square triangles or you need to get a 1/4 inch seam allowance, you can do that with this also. Then when we go into our embroidery designs, we have over 1,000 built-in embroidery designs. They've also added a few new features in here. We have what's called long stitch designs, which are some pretty cool designs built into the machine. but you can see normally they ask you not to have a stitch longer than 0.8 millimeters. Well, now that has some designs in it that have more than that look almost like the nail art that we used to do many years ago. So that's built in there. And we also have on IQ Designer, they've added some new fills in here. So if we go into our fills, we now have 48 instead of 42. So these final 6 are new fills that they've added in. And if you have palette software, you can create hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of your own fills to come into IQ Designer, which is a wonderful feature. Let's go through some of the accessories that have come with this machine. So this is a nice little accessory box that holds all the accessories just perfectly. Each of these trays pulls out, and if you want to, they can sit into the slide-on tray of your machine. So if you want to just take your machine with you and the feet, you can do that. So it has all of these feet. Your embroidery foot is right here, and then these are all the rest of your accessories that come with this machine. And when you go to travel, this fits really nicely right into there. Okay, so you might have seen these 2 bundles sitting at the back while I was unpacking the machine. So now we're going to see what's in these, because I'm not even really sure what is in these bundles here. But they are very heavy, and I know they have to be really full of goodies. Oh, wow, you get a nice pair of Ginger 10-inch scissors. Those are beautiful. Those will come in handy. This is a really nice box. It might be thread, I'm not sure. But it's a really nice sturdy box. Yes, I do believe it is thread. Oh, wow, look at all those beautiful colors of thread. Those are gorgeous. Baby Lock does use Madeira thread in all their designs. They even have some variegated thread. This is quite a package of thread. There's also some bobbin thread for your embroidery. There's a pack of needles, lots more variegated thread. We even have some metallic thread. Oh, that's very nice. Beautiful box. And then let's see I think this one is going to have the new magnetic hoop in it. We got an accessory case and this has a 30-foot kit. So in addition to the feet that came in your box, you get another 30-foot kit. It looks like there's even a packet for a quilt, a weather vane runner quilt, or a tabletop. Looks like we have more thread. May not have to go out and buy any more thread for all of our 1,000 designs. Yeah, so this is another set of bobbin threads, another Madeira thread. This is 40 weight. So these can be used for sewing or embroidery. And then we have our 10 by 10-inch magnetic frames. And now Baby Lock has come out with other magnetic frames in the past. This frame will only fit the Solaris 1, Solaris 2, or the Solaris Vision, because that's the only one that has the throat space wide enough for the 10 inches. And as always, anytime you buy a Baby Lock machine, you get a 60-day free trial of sewadclasses.com, which gives you a list of every class for every machine that's out there. There's over 1,000 classes on this website, which can help you learn how to use these machines in addition to taking your mastery classes here at the Quilting Bee. If you're interested in this machine, please stop by. We'd love to show it to you. We'd love to send one home with you. These are fabulous machines, and we look forward to seeing you at the Quilting Bee. Thank you.